Okay, so hey everybody. Sorry my voice is hoarse. I've been yelling at Cam, been having to blast at Cam, so I'll be using my voice for everything. But anyway, I enjoyed myself. But I'm doing this video diary because I told you I was gonna do one last time. Yeah, I couldn't find a song. So some people suggested that, some songs for me, and I got plenty of songs for me. So for the ones that don't know me, look at my first video diary on YouTube. My name is Letitia Austin. You can look at all my video diaries to get to know me more. To get to know what I've been going through all my life and living with all my life. So please look at my video diary. Share it to others. Because my video diary inspires other people. So I enjoy, and I will hope and be so happy that you share my video diaries to others. Well, here it go. So I had some bad news this year, and I'm off with. I was in my grandmother's house, and in Clainsville, and they was wondering why I couldn't eat or wouldn't eat. That I was losing weight, and I was hurting my bad. So my grandmother, made me some hot boiling lemonade. Tea, the natural tea with the cooked lemon in there, the boiled lemon in there, and the honey to help me go to sleep. That didn't work either. So my grandmother came in bed like she used to do and hugged me real tight to help with my pain, like she used to do when I was a little girl. And she would say, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. God got your way. God is guiding you through his heart and he have you in his hands. So just pray. So we both prayed in there, and she was like, if it keep hurting, we'll take you to the hospital tomorrow morning. And the next morning, she took me to Morgan Cone Hospital and found out I had 36 lymph nodes in my colon. They was going to get surgery, but it's like the lymph nodes are too close to the walls to where if they get surgery, I would have had to get surgery and do it that it would damage, some parts of my insides because too close to the walls. So they was just basically going to let me die there. So when I was there, I was just looking like, what? Are you serious? You're not going to help me out or anything like that? Like, what kind of hospital is that? And they was like, they didn't know my illness that well because they suggested me I'm going somewhere else. My grandmother was like, well, why not Baptist? They know more about her illness than y'all do. Transfer her to Baptist and see what they can do. So they transferred me to Baptist because they thought it was a good idea. And when I went to Baptist, it took hours for them to come, but yet they got to me. And they said, well, 36 lymph nodes, it was 56 lymph nodes. So I was like, what? Like 56 lymph nodes? How did that appear? And maybe they said it'd been there for a while and it wasn't showing up, throughout my years that I had Crohn's disease, but it was like that. They had a suggestion. I said, what suggestion? So I figured that I knew it was going to be a bad news because they had suggestions on what's going to happen, what they're going to do. So they said either you get the surgery of a colostomy bag, which you use the bathroom in there, like boo-boo in there, or you get your life taken away. My big brother Michael, he was there, and he talked to the doctor for some reason. And I'm gonna tell you before you talk to the doctors, throughout my whole entire years, they would tell me that I should get the colostomy bag, I should get surgery. I said, no, I'm not getting on a colostomy bag. What did it like me getting a colostomy bag and I'm going around with, pooping in my bag and stuff like that? It was like, well, it helps you live a normal life. You can go have babies, you can have a family now, because you couldn't have a family before. You can have a family now. You have a family now, and you can go to school. You can get your education, get your career started back again. You can model again, everything like that. And also, you having stuff like that, you can tell your story about what you've been going through, and you can inspire and motivate others about your story too. And you can help them out with people with disabilities, illnesses, and what they're going through. So I was like, cool, but at the same time, I still don't want no colostomy bag. Like, really? But it was like, hey. Just try it. Just think about it. So my brother talked to the doctor back today. My brother talked to the doctor, and I don't know what he said. I can't remember anything because I was drugged up with pills, painkillers, and everything like that. But he talked to the doctor for some reason and about the surgery, and he told me what it's about, and he was like he told me something about it too, and I was like, well, I'll think about it, and he's like, okay. So hours later, I started thinking about it, and I seen the reaction on his face. It wasn't just his word, but I seen the reaction on his face to where it's like he didn't want his little sister to go yet. He didn't want me to live this earth. Like, he didn't want to live without his little sister. So I was like, in my head, I was thinking like, I don't think my brother want me to go yet. So maybe I just get the surgery for my loved ones, for everybody that care about me. Cause I know I have a lot of people that do care about me that do not want to leave this earth, and I would not know how people would react if I left this earth. It would just be all tears and crying and everything. And I don't want that. So I decided to get the lotion bag, and I will show you how it looked later. But I got a port before I got my lotion bag. I got a port, and right here, this is the port. Where they get blood. I got a double port. They get blood and transfusions in here and stuff like that. So, I decided to change my mind. Even though I kept telling everybody throughout my whole entire year, I won't get a lot in there. But something, to change my mind. I think it was my oldest brother and my little brother, I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have them in my life, if I was in their position. So, I was like, well, it's time for me to make a change, make a difference. So, we was talking, we having our little emotional conversation and everything. I was crying and stuff like that. Yes, I was crying. But I was emotional that, we always emotional when what was going through this lot. And I still didn't want it, but at the same time I had to get it because I didn't want me to go. I just thought at the time it was my time to go. But when I see my brother's reaction, I said, no, let me stay on this earth and, change the world, with my story and everything. And maybe I can get somebody to actually hear my story, my book, my writings, about my life. So April 6th, I got surgery right before my brother's birthday. I missed my little brother's birthday because of my surgery. I stayed in the hospital for 3 weeks because of my surgery. They had to help me with the lotion bag. They had to help me change it. They had to help me, with all this stuff. And then I couldn't get the bathroom, so I had to use a catheter. Now I got like 3 boxes of catheters I don't need anymore. Because I'm peeing now. When I was in the hospital, I couldn't pee because I had my surgery. Now I'm, peeing now, and I have 3 boxes of catheters. Like, what can I do with catheters? But anyway, this is how my lotion bag look like. My lotion bag is this, It look weird, but it's this. And I have to change it every time. Yes, I know, but just because I have this don't mean I can't do nothing. Like, I can do more things that I never thought I could do. And I'm glad that it changed my life because somebody living with this probably want to smile every day. You see me on Facebook, if I take pictures, yes, I cheese, hey. I'm very high-spirited. And, I'm very inspiring and I motivate others to put yourself because I know not one person on this world can live with an lotion bag and be so happy like I am. Like, they cannot step in my shoes and say they can handle what I go through. No. A lot of people can't step in my shoes because if you step in my shoes, you wouldn't last a day. You wouldn't last 24 hours. So I'm saying, like, everybody look up to me like I'm their motivation. I'm their leader. I'm their hero. And I'm glad that I have the support I do have here, my family, my friends, Facebook fans, Instagram fans, all that. And even the people I've been in a relationship with, I'm glad I just have the support. But another bad news is while they found the lymph nodes in my colon, they also found that it was, colon cancer. But they took all the lymph nodes out that contained the colon cancer. And they wanted me to take a vacation before I started my chemo, which was in June 1st. So I took a vacation, to get release the stress, the depression, and all that stuff. I wasn't depressed, but they thought I was because I was smiling. If you're not smiling, don't mean you're depressed. That means you're getting tired. The nurses in the hospital keep coming in your room, bothering you, asking 21 questions and stuff like that. Like, I'm ready to go home, honey. I'm not depressed, okay? So stop saying that I'm depressed, honey. If I was depressed, I wouldn't be happy with my life. I love my life. I'm happy with my life. So stop saying that. These nurses think they know everything. The doctors think they know everything, but they don't. Okay? Because I begin to irritate by that. Sorry. I'm on the mood. But anyways, yeah. So it had colon cancer and stuff in there. And they got rid of it. And June 1st, I started my chemotherapy. It's every 2 weeks for 6 months. My last month in November. That's why I keep saying that. I have to do everything after November. So I was like, Okay? That means I can get a car, that means I get a house, that means I go back to school, probably, get babies in the future, just not right now. But at the same time, just focus on my life and my career, and trying to live life as I can while it lasts. And I know I'm gonna live forever because God is blessing me with a lot of things. And I wouldn't be on this earth today if it wasn't for my family, my friend, the support that I have, and most of all, God. I'm just blessed to be here. So I smile every day. I smile every day to let y'all know that, tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Tomorrow after that is gonna be a better day. That I will see another day and I still smile regardless of what I go through, regardless of what I'm dealing with, regardless of how I'm living, regardless of how hard my life is. I'm still gonna keep a smile on my face because it helped me not think about all the hard things and all the challenges I have to go through